Hello everyone, it is Liam Severe. Today's date is the 26th of July 2026. It is 2:32 p.m. and today we have a updated video for you regarding the tropical system that could be coming off of the coast of Africa that poses a threat to the Caribbean, Atlantic, or the Gulf of Mexico. And before the video starts, I want to say make sure that you subscribe as we can get this video out to as many people as possible so that we can try to keep as many people safe in this hurricane season. As you know, the hurricane season goes from June to October. Drop a comment down in the comment section if you have anything that you want me to answer in the next video regarding the weather for your specific location or any tropical questions you have for me. And let's dive right into the video. We're going to start with the National Hurricane Center's 7-day graphical outlook. You can see this was issued at 1:20 p.m. This was about an hour ago, a little bit over an hour ago. You can see nothing is expected in the Atlantic, Caribbean, or the Gulf over the next 7 days. However, I do have an area that we're going to be watching in a moment. If you take a look at what the tropics are looking like, you can see the ITCZ, which is the Tropical Convergence Zone, indicated by the red line there. It runs all through Africa. And you can see our tropical waves. We have one coming off of the coast of Africa. We have a few more. We have one to the north of the Tropical Convergence Zone, and we have two more that are right to the Caribbean area. As you can see, the normal ridge of high pressure off to the north that is responsible for sending all of the tropical waves to west towards the Caribbean. And you can also see that we have a tropical wave coming off of the coast of Africa here. You can see it's definitely associated with the Tropical Convergence Zone. You see that area of high pressure there in the Gulf. You see that low pressure area there in the Caribbean. And we are going to keep an eye on this tropical wave with the Tropical Convergence Zone coming off of the coast. As you can see, if we take a look at the satellite here, this is the area we're watching here. You can see some light convection taking place there. You can also see the other hurricane, which is Hurricane Genevieve, off the coast in the Pacific right now. But you can see nothing really going on in the Caribbean right now. Pretty quiet. We have some showers around the Jamaica area. We have some more showers around the Bahamas. Not expecting too much as of right now, though. I think it's going to be relatively quiet. We also have some convection off to the north that is associated with the other tropical wave. If we take a look at the zoom earth of what these storms looking like, you can see the satellite data, and this is what we're looking like off of the coast of Africa. You can see these convection areas coming off of the coast here. This will cause a potential tropical problem that we're going to get into in a moment here. I want to go over the differences between the tropical storm watches and warnings. As you know, this Fausto is getting really close to Hawaii, and I think it's only right if we make a difference between the two, or read off the differences between the two, as this does get pretty close to Hawaii. So a watch is when tropical storm and or hurricane conditions are possible in the watch area, issued up to 48 hours in advance of tropical storm force winds. Now a warning is issued when tropical storm and or hurricane conditions are expected in the warning area, and this is issued up to 36 hours in advance of onset tropical storm force winds. That is what we're looking like, and I don't know if we have any of these issued for the coast of Hawaii there. We probably will soon though, so that is why I'm taking a look at that. We also have Genevieve out here in the Pacific that's going to become a category 4 by tonight. Forecast to become a category 4 with winds of 140 miles per hour. You see this gets all the way up to 150 miles per hour all the way until Monday at 8 p.m. and that's when we don't expect much to kind of happen after that. If we take a look at the IR satellite loop of what Fausto is looking like as it gets closer to Hawaii, you can see those rain bands rotating in the counterclockwise rotation area. You can see that eye there is not really well defined anymore as this thing is weakening dramatically over the next little bit. You can see if we take a look at the intensity, this is the intensity for Genevieve, which I can show once again on the screen. This is what all the models are looking like at the Genevieve hurricane. You can see some of them have a category 5 potential. So will this be the first category 5 storm we've seen all year? This will be in the Pacific though, but Genevieve would be the first category 5 all year. That would be the strongest possible storm it can get to, and you can see after a while all of them have this falling off dramatically by forecast hour 132 to 168. That's normal though. You always see it kind of decline really much after all of this has gone by. If we take another look at the storm Genevieve right here, you can see this thing is really big. You see the counterclockwise rotation rain bands moving in this direction. You can see this thunderstorms, they went through an eye wall replacement cycle, and you can see that eye very well defined right now. We may see the hurricane hunters, the aircraft, fly into the storm here soon. Not sure if we're going to, but it would be pretty cool if we do see that. This is their data that they got from inside of Fausto. They flew through Fausto. You can see the plane went from this direction. It went southeast through the storm, but as of right now we don't know if anything is going to happen. You can see they're currently in the storm still as of the time that we are taking a look at this. But yeah, Genevieve is forecast to become a potential category 5. It's not going to pose as much of a significant threat to any land. You can take a look. This is what one of the ensembles is looking like. You can see that no really area of the land is going to be impacted. This is all going to go kind of northwest and away from any land. You can see a few of the models showing that category 5 winds up in there. So that's what everything we are looking at right now. We do have the chance of seeing again a potential tropical development off of the coast of Africa. Very low confidence in my opinion that this is going to, but there's always, it has a lot to work with right now. If it doesn't get that wind shear, then we may be causing about a problem. Took a look at the pressure. We don't have much of a low pressure area developing right now in the storm. We have the usual high pressure ridge off to the north, again that's responsible for sending everything through the Caribbean, and this tropical wave will go into the Caribbean eventually, but as of right now it's on the coast of Africa, along the tropical convergence zone, and we're gonna watch it very closely and we'll have you updated in the next update. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, again, make sure to subscribe, and goodbye.